Okay, we might as well get on this thing of how to solve this problem. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm going to do it in red. And what you guys should all do is, if one of your legislators does this, and they say, and that doesn't work, you got to get rid of them, okay? Because you're about ready to hand over a huge amount of money. You saw what $180 billion did to your oil when they did that just a week ago. It just went into the system and flushes it out. It just is going into the system. It's more paper chasing less barrels of oil. So it's going to go up. So you're going to have a hit on your gas tank pretty much immediately, if you haven't already. Okay, now, let's take them at face value. The face value means that they've got this great big pile of securities. And the securities, they say, who knows what they say they are, but let's just say that it is $700 billion. And in this securities right here, that's $700 billion, they have first deeds of trust, or mortgages, second deeds of trust, or mortgages, third deeds of trust, more so on and so forth. Like I explained in the other video before, these two were created by one bank. We use the example Countrywide. It is not necessarily just Countrywide, but they come to mind. They had AmeriQuest. Remember AmeriQuest? This should have been your first clue. They're out there buying blimps and having stadiums named after them. You know, they were making so much so fun. And where are they now? Gone. They have a little website called AmeriQuest. You can get in there and that's about all you're going to, as far as you're going to get. And then third deeds of trust. Credit cards. Okay, this goes back all the way to Reagan and his tax laws of, I don't know if it's 1986 or whatever the laws were, where they made the interest rate on credit cards not a deduction. Interest used to be a deduction. People started to take this, put their credit cards on there. Then we had the 2-year cycle of tax-free income. So we have that taken care of. Now, as we understand, we got $700 billion, which now have houses and credit cards in them. Alright? This has all stimulated the economy before. When they stimulate the economy this way, it all goes up. So anyhow, at this point, they need to somehow clear out these things by the end of September. And why is that? Because they do things on a quarterly basis. They don't do this thing if these are due on this date, they don't have the money because they're not good, or they have other securities. Well, then the economy falls because there's not sections, it's a sector base. But it only falls in one sector, but now it affects the others. You're going to have to divide the sectors up. That's another whole other story. So anyhow, you got this big amount of money that's got to go to somewhere. This is going to go to investors who loaned money to homeowners who got the money through mortgage brokers. No, we didn't even have laws about this until this year, 7/1/08. First time we ever licensed a mortgage broker up here. So, these people told these people, and some of them, they're the same people. All of these may have been the same people. These people are the different people. They're the homeowners. These were investors loaning money to these people. What these people said should be taken at face value compared to, and these people right here should basically have to go back to get this all figured out, go back to the original term. I mean, if they could afford it then, that original term, you have to re-initiate, however you need to do it, the original term. That way, these people could get off the hook, which are actually these people. Now, let me show you the danger of this whole system right here.